Hi, Tony Calloway here, the Private Money Godfather, and I'm going to answer a question that a lot of our clients who find us through SEO search or otherwise get sent to the website ask, because most of our clients come from referrals, so those are pretty much already read in. But the question is, why would someone who could go to the bank choose to use private money? There are a lot of myths, but let me just give you the main reasons why a lot of our clients do. Number one is that with private money lenders, they don't care so much about your personal financial situation. They want to look at the deal, particularly in real estate. They want to see what the value of the property is relative to the amount of debt, and they want to look at the cash flow that the rental property is going to generate, because that's what's going to pay the mortgage. It's not going to be paid out of your personal income. So they generally don't want to see your W-2. They want to see that you've got reserves. But then the key thing is the property. Number two is that when you have a private money loan, because it's a business to business transaction, it doesn't show up on your personal credit report. Okay, so as you start building a portfolio of properties, the two things that benefit you are, number one is anonymity. Now, what I mean by anonymity is that folks aren't all up in your business. All right, you don't make it easy for somebody to find out all your holdings, your assets, in the event that you have a rear end accident, you hit somebody, and then they want to sue you. Okay. Now, the second is that a lot of times banks don't want but so much exposure with one client. So let's say that you got 4 properties, you go back to the bank and want to get a 5th. Well, they might not want that exposure. Now, they might not say no, but they start escalating rates, increasing down payments, blah, blah, blah. With private money loans, as long as you're handling your business, you can handle your business. They don't care about that. The key thing is no one knows what debts you have out there. So from the standpoint, if you've got multiple real estate properties, nobody's going to say, well, because you want to buy a personal house or you want to buy a car or something, well, you got all this other debt. And banks are crazy because they generally don't give you full credit for your rental income, whereas with private money loans, they do. Another reason why people use private money loans is that the range of approval, let me get in the frame, is much broader with private money loans, whereas the bank might say, okay, well, our rates might run from 5% for a very well qualified client up to 7.5% if they barely let you in the door at the bank. But with private money loans, if you're that bank's best client, well, your rate might be 5.5%. Not that crazy. But now their approval range might go up until, say, it's 10. But here's the thing you got to consider. If you're an adult, which you are, if you're investing in real estate, you got to see what I say is the juice worth the squeeze. So if barely getting in there on a private money loan where you wouldn't have had a shot with a mortgage company gets you in a deal where you can make money at 9%, 10%, whatever the case is, well, at least you have an opportunity. Now, you got to size up. If it's not going to work and make money, then don't do it. But the point is that the rates on the low end aren't that much different, but you do have a higher upside because they will take risks that a bank will not take. All right. So you've got the fact that they look at cash flow. You don't have it showing up in your credit report. You have a broader range of approval. And the last thing is way less paperwork. Hassle, I won't say hassle free, but very little hassle. And the bank, they want to know what your blood type is. All right. Private money lenders, they want to know about the property, a little bit about you, your experience and things like that, what else you have as far as investment property, but they don't get into they don't want an x-ray or EKG or anything like a bank will. So those are the reasons why people come to the Private Money Syndicate, and I encourage you to come to the Private Money Syndicate. Go to privatemoneysyndicate.com, click on one of the many buttons, schedule a consultation, and let's help you to power your dreams with private money.